the best way to investigate the nature of reality, and the most logical and obvious way is through the contrast and the opposites, the relationship, left and right, up and down, black and white. It's in everything. Everything is defined by its relationship to everything else. And we know and experience life through the opposites, which are interdependent, defining each other. They're mutually interdependent, and also they are existing in absolutes and in their relative. You have black and white, and then you have the shades of grey in between. And this is in all kinds of matters. Even the four elements, the building blocks of the universe. We have fire and water, and we have the density and stability of the earth, and the lightness and lack of substance, lack of obvious substance, which is the air. This is more like, it's like opposites also. So through these means of reflection and inner quiet, meditation, moments of clarity, it seems like the self, the absolute self, the inner self, the state of unity, which is also in the contrast of the multiplicity of life and the manifold expressions of the universe. Our inner self is the one self. It is the one life. It is the state of no difference, no movement. It is it's hard to describe, of course. So this self, which is one with the divine. It is the expression. It is it's like an eye, always seeing, everywhere, continuously seeing, directly knowing. It's the center, which is also in the periphery. It's the center without no distance, no time, no distance, timeless. So this I, this seeing, this self, is like a flame in a way. It just burns away everything, cleans out ignorance. Like a flame and like a sword or a knife, it cuts through. And so we are living these physical lives in time and space, moving, aging, maturing, gradually, minutes, hours, days, weeks, years. But inside this movement is a still point. It's like the atom of our heart. Small space, and within this minuscule atom, our inner self, within it, the whole of the universe is contained. It seems, for the poet anyway. And so when we die, when our body meets its end, the elements are losing their hold on like a yeah, it might be my English anyway. It's not so good. So the elements, they give up one by the other. The Tibetan Buddhists, they describe this very well. I don't remember, I don't recall exactly, but I guess it is the more coarser elements, the earth and the water, and then the more subtle ones are the ones who stop functioning last in this process. Anyway, when the body gives up and we are dead, we are dying, we are dying, and then we go beyond and we die. And in death, there is no protection anymore from the materiality, the physicality, this bubble of ignorance, of this slow-moving dream, which is our limitation, and also, yeah, constant experience of pleasure and pain and the opposites. Now none of this is existing. Of course, we will go into some kind of dream state, depending on our karma and our level of clarity, just like we fall asleep in the nighttime. But at some point, I guess, individually, or at least for some of us, we will come to this state of being this self, this I, this flame-like, sword-like seeing, without any chance of escape, like the one we used to while in our bodies. And this is what I believe the religion called the purgatory, the great purge, the cleaning, seeing all that has been done, the record, the full record of our life, every action, every thought and every word, flowing through us like a river, and seeing it without no escape, seeing it fully like a Buddha, like the Buddha eye, full seeing, full compassion, because seeing is nothing without compassion. This kind of seeing is non-personal, it's transpersonal, it's not guarded by some egoic position. It's seeing from the state where you see like 360 degrees from every level, fully collective, unconditional seeing, like a collective view or like the perfect view. This is the Buddha or the God self. So of course in this state we will be completely unprotected. And if we reach any kind of enlightenment, which I believe is very hard and very rare and mostly just clever speech, clever talk, but for somebody to reside in this state, I guess they have to be in that kind of wisdom eye and wisdom heart continuously, night and day. And I don't know if it's possible. I doubt it in this material world. But some probably closer to it than others, and there might have been some. Still many great saints and sages we have to admire and respect and be inspired by. But this is shortly, and in my broken English, this is my thoughts and ideas about the matters of the core self, the deathless self, which is like the God eye, it's like the Buddha. It's like the flame and the sword and the eye, all seeing, constant, which is our real being, who we really are. And going beyond life, into the afterlife, losing the physical and material aspects of our body, we will come into this space at some point in some way, quite early. An unguarded seeing, unguarded, full seeing. If we could touch that, if we could reach into that kind of seeing by meditation or by some practice regularly, it will automatically adjust our ethics and our behavior naturally into the most optimal way of functioning. So, thank you.